All right, hello everybody. It's time for the 14-day report. It's been 5 days since I've ground food or come out here. It's been raining pretty intensely, so I got all this to grind, and then it's going to go into that bucket. I'm just leaving it there, and that bucket has holes in the bottom, so it's draining the water out. But there's no smell. There's no flies, no nothing, no vermin, no nothing. That's been going on for at least 5 days. It's been sitting there with the so-called rotting food in it. And then here, which we started 2 weeks ago, well, in 3 days, that food waste that had been poured on here had turned into soil. Then we poured some more on, and then that quickly turned into soil. So that's just been great. But the one that hasn't been inoculated, this is now, I guess, going back roughly, 10 days that since the last batch of food waste was poured into here, or thereabouts. And yeah, it's still slowly decomposing, but then still no smell at all. But because it wasn't inoculated, it's taking its sweet time, if ever, turning into soil. It's just some algae had begun to do their thing. It's a little greenish there, but I don't know. We'll see how long it takes when it hasn't been inoculated with the right microorganisms. But when it is, yeah, just pour your food waste down. It turns into soil in 3 days, and at the most a week. But no, that's just been great. But here, for the past while, we've been just grinding into this bucket, as I said, and there's no smell, no issue. If I bring my nose right up to the stuff from 5 days ago, it's been here for over a week. Yeah, kind of smells like a pizza. I mean, it's not bad. It's weird. It just isn't. I mean, I can put my nose right up to it. No gag reflex, nothing like that. Where the smell's coming from, of course, is from the rotten food that's accumulated over the past 3 days that we haven't ground. So it's time to grind. And I got to plug in the incinerator here. Lordy, I got to get one of those automatic switches for $60 that keep me from having to do this. But there we go. It's now grinder's on, and time to grind. So here we go, grinding away. I want to keep my avocado pits. That's a big one. Mosquitoes are out because of the rain, so that's not fun. Let's get these avocado pits out of here. Maybe we can put a tree. Towels in there. And there's what it looks like grinding. Looks like the bucket's going to overflow. But if it overflows, who cares? There it is, it's overflowing. Do we care? No, because it's not going to smell. So sure, let it overflow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Oh, the food waste is getting too full, and it really is delightful. And so we know, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Yeah, so no problems there, just let it flow, let it pool. The stuff that's going down there is just going to go on top of the soil, and the soil microorganisms are going to have their way with it, and that'll be interesting to watch, because I anticipate that within 3 days, that's going to be soil down there. As for the bucket, it's just going to sit there doing its thing. But again, no smell. So I think this is lovely to be having this 3-day thing where I've overwhelmed the bucket, and probably change buckets. I'll be able to put another bucket in very soon. But yes, this is a great result. Alrighty, so that is that. We'll turn off the grinder, and I really believe that the incinerator is the key to sustainable development. Everybody should have one of these. They should be in homes, they should be in gardens, they should be in restaurants, they should be in institutions, they should be wherever there is food residuals to work with, and then you can grind them. This bucket's going to be breeding mosquitoes because of the rain. That's how much rain there's been. Look at that. It's been that much rain. It's filled buckets up. That's how much rain in the past 3 days. So that's why we haven't been out here. But hey, this is great. We're just going to leave this, and we'll come back tomorrow and take a look at it, and we'll keep monitoring this here. But obviously, after 2 weeks, we know that grinding is much better than doing compost for our application. And that even better than that is grinding and pouring in the biodigesters so that we can cook. That's another story. But if you don't have a biodigester and you don't have a compost pile, just grind and throw in the garden. But this experiment is working nicely. All right, bye.